Hello, good day, good evening, good afternoon from where you're coming from. Have you wondered why you've tried Forex, you've tried dropshipping, you've tried copywriting, you've tried so many things and you failed? The reason is consistency. You're not consistent. Do you understand? Most of you like experimenting than being consistent. Let me try this, let me try. You guys should just focus on one thing. Now, let me tell you my story. I was a Forex trader in Nigeria before I traveled to Dubai. I made a lot of money from Forex, but I'm not your normal regular Forex guru. When I made the money, one of my friends just advised me. He was into Shopify in USA, United States. He just told me, King James, what's up? Run this thing now, run this Shopify. And honestly, from Forex, you lose, you win, you lose, you win. So you're always on the win, lose, win, lose. But the only thing is that at the end of the month, you're profitable and so. So I noticed that in as much as I was making it in Forex, but I was still kind of like stressed out a little. I was looking for something more consistent. Like if I push my money into this craft now, it will continue growing, expanding, yielding. I'm not saying that Forex cannot expand or yield, but sometimes that human psychology in Forex, if people are going to tell you the truth, is very, very difficult. So what did I do? I just said, okay, how do I do it? Oh, yeah. Help me open them. He said I can open it myself, which I did. Did this verified. You know those one. Long story short, I got my Shopify store up and running. So I discovered something. When I was running my Shopify store, it was getting small sales. I was running ad on TikTok, all these little things, but it wasn't really pushing. Then my wife got pregnant. I decided to come back to Nigeria like early this year. So I will still go back to Dubai because that's my base. That's where my main house is and all those ones. So I'm the only one that travel, go back there, come back, all this thing with my Emirate ID. So one thing I noticed was that I told him, how far? How can I run Shopify from Nigeria? And then we now devised a means. I now knew how to source materials that I want to sell on Shopify in US from China, from Nigeria. Nigeria have a lot of raw materials. I know what I mean, like raw materials, whether it's clothing you're doing, whether it's any type of business. Nigeria, you see, exportation business is big, but people will never tell you this. People that are making bastard money in this thing will never ever tell you. Everybody is gatekeeping it. Now, I am here today to tell you that you can make a lot of money, and this is no cap like other people that tell you guys rubbish from Shopify, from Nigeria, as a seller, not a drop shipper. What I'm bringing to you is how to sell. There is a loophole on how to sell in US from Nigeria. But that one is something I gatekeep for special people because this is something that potentially will make you more than 100 million. I'm not even joking. You understand? I'm not even joking. I'm not even whining you. The only thing you need is to be steadfast and consistent. I'm not someone that likes showing off, and I don't tell people something to believe it. I tell people something to see it. US has more than 500, forget 500 million people. Imagine just 1,000 people buy something that you're selling $50. That's $50,000. That's almost how many million? That's almost like with the dollar exchange rate now, that's more than 80 million. So I'm not even joking. But the game now is, are you ready? Are you ready to set up your Shopify store? Are you ready to work it? How ready are you? Are you ready to source raw materials here? Get your Shopify store, verify it in US, make sales on it. Today I'm just trying to like do a brief introduction of what I am bringing. So I'll still continue this topic and this series, and I'll show proof because I think everybody like proof. I will show proof one after the other. But the loophole that I have is mainly for my students that would like for me to guide them through that thing. That's just, but I will just tell you for free. There is a lot of money. I know I'm laughing in exportation. Many people are suffering because of lack of knowledge. Like they don't tell you guys this thing. I watched so many YouTube videos. Everybody is lying. Everybody will come. They will lie today. They will lie tomorrow. Make billion. Make this. Make that. Make man. I know how frustrated because I've been there before now, like 4 or 5 years ago, looking for how to make it this one, that one. Man, that's why God Almighty. It's not easy as a Nigerian and as a youth in this day and time. Some will do Yahoo, some will do Forex, they will fail. You see, and let me tell you people something. Most of your gurus made money from people. But my own authenticity is that I give you a blueprint and it will work for you. 90% sure when you put in the work. The 10% is that I'm giving is just because I know some people are complacent and some people are very lazy. They want you to do all the work for them. They want you to source the product. They want you to source the raw material. They want you to set up the Shopify stores. They want you to make the calls. And yes, it's not as if I can't do it for you guys, for you when you're my student. But that one a VIP, VVIP something. So I don't even want to talk about that one. But I will teach you how to do your best and get money from exportation and making sales on Shopify. So I'm going to wrap this thing up now. But if you have listened to this video to the end, I appreciate you. Please and please subscribe. There are more serials coming up. I know what I'm saying. There are things that I'm bringing to this channel that, man, you will confirm. And if you miss out, you missed out. It's not for everybody, like I said. So I wish you all the best. So take care and see you guys. Subscribe.